course, the last 10 years has just shown history. I mean, obviously it was nonsense, but history it just feels like it's as important as ever as we see these. We've lived through pandemic. We're living now through superpower rivalry again. We're living through regional tension along the Himalayas between two rising powers, India and China. We are dealing with the rebirth of nationalism, of strong men, of politics through sort of strong men leaders. These are all things, and of course we're dealing with enormous challenges caused by climate change. Although in the 17th century, of course, they couldn't see it as holistically as we now see it as part of a big global system. So history is essential. It's essential to understand where things come from, to understand the world around us.
Yeah.
But it's also essential because it's about training it's a mindset, it's a set of skills. So history is of two things. History is both all these wonderful paintings around us here in this club. History is things that have happened, events that have happened that are worthy of study. And for example, the partition of Israel-Palestine in the second half of the 20th century is essential to understanding so much the politics of that region of the world. The decisions taken in the aftermath of the American Civil War around Reconstruction and the endowment of African Americans with their constitutional rights or not. Those are huge decisions that continue to resonate to this day. But also history, probably more importantly, is actually about your own self, your own mind, developing a historical mindset, outlook, approach to life. And in a world, and that is about working out what's going on, working about what happened, using sources, using evidence, challenging yourself, always looking for more, not settling for received wisdom. And in a world where we are now unexpectedly overwhelmed by a barrage of propaganda, by bad actors, bad news, fake news from huge amount of ignorance, anti-expert feeling on the internet and elsewhere, it is absolutely essential that we're all armed with this historical mindset. We go, well, if I'm being told something, is that true? How do I find out if it's true? Well, the answer is I have to look for other sources. I have to weigh these sources for bias. Like, what is the BBC likely to be more accurate than my mad Brexit uncle on Facebook, who's just posted sort of reams of stuff that's copied and pasted from some website. I don't know where it's from.
Yes.
Do I believe the New York Times? Do I believe what news sources do I go to? And that is a historical training, a historical outlook really arms you. It inoculates you against the virus of fake news.
And that whole thing around fake news